confused where to start this one. I guess I'll give you a timeline of how things went down. So a few months ago I uploaded my video about how to maybe avoid copyright, and that came up on May the 1st, so that's 15 days old. That goes back about 2 weeks. And I got a comment on that video saying, "Wanna be friends?" And I followed that comment because I was like, yeah, I want to be friends. And I followed that comment to this channel called Zyma Tracks Non-Copyright Music, which made sense, right? It's a YouTube channel that basically has a whole bunch of royalty-free music. And so I thought that they were trying to use me as a platform to promote themselves, but that didn't really make sense because they have 300,000 subscribers, and they've got these videos with like each one gets hundreds of thousands of views. So I wasn't really sure what was happening there, and I commented and said what do you mean by be friends? Do you want to collab or something? And I never got a reply, and now the video or the comment on the video has been deleted, so it doesn't exist anymore. Fast forward to I think it was one of my ginger beer taste testing videos, and I got another comment from a very similar channel, which was just called Music, but it had the same icon. It was like a triangular icon, and it was the same comment. It was like, "Do you want to be friends?" And so I ignored that one because I was like, this sounds like a bot and I'm not gonna correspond with a bot. And they looked like they was like almost the same channel, except one had way more subs and views. And so nice one. Sorry, I'll shake him. Here comes his buddy. And come here. Got him. Alright, sorry, back on track. I got a comment from somebody else called Logan saying, "Want to be friends?" And I was like, this is getting really weird. I'm getting a lot of comments from people who are saying they want to be friends, but... Sorry, I'm just trying to kill this pirate lady. Yeah, I'm gonna shake her. She didn't want to be friends. So I jumped onto Logan's channel, had a look at that, and it says like this channel is run by Logan's stepdad. There's a professional commentator that commentates on the channel, and like it's a whole bunch of Fortnite videos, right? Of just like how to do really easy things in Fortnite, like it's like the angel wings you can get. Yeah, there's a tutorial on how to do that. Stuff that people can figure out for themselves. So it's just like, I'm not gonna, even if it's a real person, it's just a coincidence with the last two comments, I'm not gonna befriend some kid who runs a YouTube channel. I'm just not gonna do that. And so I just left it at that. And then on my latest video that I uploaded, I think it was yesterday, I got a comment from Logan again saying, "Want to be friends?" And so I was like, what is up with this guy? Like, he can't be a real person. So I jumped onto his channel last night while I was getting ready for bed, and it linked to a channel called Triby. So it wasn't Logan's channel with his Fortnite videos, which, by the way, when I first went on, there was just like this ASMR video of him playing Fortnite with keyboard sounds in the background. And he was a pretty good player, so I was like, okay, I don't think that's actually his footage. Now it was linking to a YouTuber called Triby, and Triby was talking about how to gain viewers really easily, and how to grow your channel and all these other sort of hints and tricks. I think the first video I saw was a greeting video. It was like, "Welcome to..." Oh. Oh, I love that one. So yeah, the first video was him introducing himself as a proper YouTuber, and it was like, I don't know how my first video blew up so much. It got 50,000 views. It must have got picked up by the YouTube algorithm. So I thought I'd make a proper one, introduce myself. I know how to grow well on YouTube, and I have all these tricks, and I want to help teach them to you guys. And so that was really weird. And then there was another one saying that he was going to help 3 channels grow to 1,000 subscribers, and that they were going to be linked to his channel. And so I was sort of like, this was scratching my something's not quite right alarm. I'll go top side. Yeah. So I was looking into it a bit further and realized that these comments that were coming that are like, "Want to be friends," they were driving people to his channel to check him out, and then seeing his content, which is like I can help YouTubers get bigger. So he'll be running like an API or something to find YouTubers who have recently uploaded a video and have a certain threshold of subscribers so that they'll be hungry for the attention, like just enough that it's under that level that they would like invest in looking at the channel and looking at the views. I was like, okay, that's a bit scummy that he's doing that, but it seemed like a real person because they were narrating the videos and stuff like that, and seemed genuinely real. So it was like there's somebody behind it. It's not just a YouTube bot going and doing all of this. It's somebody who's purposely manipulating. Yeah, they'll be using like a script or something to run some YouTube bots or comment bots or whatever to draw people to the channel where they look like they're doing some favors for people. And so that's how I first noticed him. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to come back tomorrow and rip all these videos off YouTube and make a commentary about it. And so when I woke up this morning to have a look, the Triby channel is just gone. Also, Google thinks I need fedoras for some reason. And when I clicked on that link from that comment that I got this morning, or the other day, to Logan's channel, it goes to Logan's channel again, and there's 9 completely different videos. So there's a thing you can do in YouTube where you change your brand account, and you can change videos over on the account and everything. So it may have been that he had caught wind that somebody was trying to get rid of his channel or had reported him, and he's just trying to save it, and he's moved everything away from it. So it's like, okay, I've got no luck there. I can't rip his videos anymore and make that commentary video. And so I was feeling a little bit disheartened. So instead I still had in my history the videos of the 3 people he was trying to promote. And so I was like, okay, maybe if I reach out to them and see if they were even aware, because promotion thing was like you had to comment on his video and he was going to choose 3 people at random or make their videos popular. And so of the 3 of them, there was a guy who makes drone videos, and there was like a Hawaiian fishing channel, and there was a Caribbean cooking channel. And so the drone channel, Drone at 1969, he had an email address on his account. So I was like, okay, I'll flick him an email, I'll explain the situation, I'll see what if he's aware of this. And so I just said, I hope you're going well. I stumbled upon your channel while I was investigating a guy called Triby, and he seemed to be promoting your channel and had grown his own channel exceptionally large in a very short period of time. And he's only been on YouTube since like middle of April. He wasn't showing his sub count, but his videos were all getting hundreds of thousands of views. And he made a few videos like directly addressing his sub count, and he'd be like, don't worry, I'll reveal my sub count to you in the future really soon. He was also talking about showing off the channels that he was growing as well. He was like, I'll show you who they are. And it was all very like, just wait and see, subscribe and come back, and you'll see that it's happened.
So a lot of people have been saying that this is fake and I won't actually help them. Well, you'll be able to see in a few days when I release the video that it wasn't fake and that I did help them, since I made actually a really good video showcasing everything and how I got them to 1K. So you're really gonna enjoy that video.
And so people would be hearing this and be like, okay, I want to be a part of this. And he'd always promised to promote other people in the future as well. So he was like, just, get ready in a few days and the video will be up. So it was always kind of a bit scummy in that regard. So yeah, I emailed the guy. I said, did you have any contact with this guy? Were you aware that he was promoting your channel? And he responded to me. So I emailed him only 12 hours ago. He responded to me straight away and just said, who are you? So real skeptical straight away. And I can understand because I just kind of came out of nowhere. So I just introduced him to my channel and said, this is kind of, I'm looking at investigating this guy. I think there's some sinister thing going on here. I'm just wanting to know if he made you aware that he was going to be promoting your channel. And he responded and just said, I just want to fly my drone and post a few videos. I don't want to be involved in anything else. And I was like, okay, fair enough. I'm sorry for calling you out. I just wanted to know what was going on. So he had no idea this was going on. So I checked out the other channels, and the Caribbean one, really interesting. Caribbean Food by Sully. They've got like a list of people that they've subscribed to. And interestingly enough, this is going to go full circle right back to the beginning. She's subscribed to Zymatrack's non-copyright music, and she's subscribed to the other channel, which is just called Music, but has the exact same profile picture as Zyma. And so it's like, there's this whole thing where like a community of bot-run YouTube channels that have actually, like, their content actually looks legit. So I don't know where the content's coming from. And what they're doing is they are mass commenting on other people's videos to get them to click onto their profile and subscribe and watch videos, and I'll get to why I think this is in a moment. What they're trying to do is just get views to get ad revenue. Like, that's the only thing that makes sense to me, is why they'd be going through all this trouble. They'd be making off like a video that gets 100,000 views, they'd be making quite a bit of ad revenue. Even if they make it to, you have to make it to a tier of like $100 before you get paid by Google. So I think if they can create this channel and let it run and just upload the same videos on each channel. Oh, there's a tower over there. There we go. There's a tower over there. If they're able to, I guess, get ad revenue on one channel, maybe a couple of tiers of 100, and then the channel gets deleted because people cotton on, then, you know, they walk away with a couple of $100. No harm, no foul. But the other thing I found as I was looking for Triby's name again this morning to see if I just had totally missed his channel, was I found another channel called Triby that has the same intro video referencing that he had made an earlier video that you can't find that had hit 50,000 views, and I guess that he knew the algorithm and he was going to be telling people how they can use tricks and tips to grow their own channel as well.
After you got your descriptions figured out, you need to work on your titles. So titles are actually even more important than your description, since it truly helps people find you in search. And a good title is always about 40 characters long, and it really details what your video is about.
You know, it was exactly the same. It was created sort of mid-April, and it's the same thing. It's just like a repeating cycle. So he must have made a couple of dozen channels all at the same time, knowing that only one or two of them would actually take off, and he's just driving those ones to work. And he's really making his money off naivety of other creators, thinking that if they sign up to him and watch his channel, that they'll learn a thing or two, or that he'll shout them out.
So almost like a pyramid scheme for you.
It's like I guess it's like a pyramid scheme. Maybe there's a couple of people who are running it, because there's a different narrator on that kid, Logan. He's not even a kid, but that Logan channel that I told you about before. There's a couple of, like there's a different narrator. I logged into it today and he just happened to be doing a live stream.
This is very important that you do use code Canadian. I am so hyped for this to start, boys. Let's go. Who is excited for this event to start? I know I am, boys. The event is starting very soon. If you want to get, all you have to do is use creator code Canadian on the screen and hit like and subscribe and hit the bell to turn on post notifications, boys. This is insane. I am so hyped to give back to my community. And
it's like there's this weird cycle that they're using just to get people to subscribe and watch, and they make money. And then when the channel gets taken down, they've got like, I don't know, a dozen backups just waiting. Oh, here's a guy. No, down there. Yeah, just waiting to just waiting in the wings, like primed channels that have videos that are ready to get views. Unless like I'm wrong and they're just mimic accounts that have re-uploaded this video, and that's possible as well. But yeah, I think it's all connected.
Well, I think it's quite interesting, because there was another video that Hinge watched about this Instagram influencer who seemed pretty like, well, just didn't seem like they would be a multi-million follower Instagram person.
Yeah.
And the more that they investigated and the further they got, the more they realized that, hey, actually, this person's made
fighting up here at Risky.
Their own views or created all these accounts.
Was she
paid bots.
was she pretending to be? Oh man, I lost my shield.
Some of her content, she was faking a lot as well.
I think I've seen that.
I got
Is
shocked.
it was she like pretending to be a beauty influencer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was pretending to be a beauty influencer, and like, she was like, oh, here's my makeup, and it wasn't even her own makeup. Like, stuff that could have looked legit initially, but it wasn't actually legit.
I think I've seen Primink comment on that. But with that girl, she was a genuine person who was just... Wait, there's Robin out too. Ah, fuck.
So you die.
Oh yeah. Oh well, not bad. Around this point, my C drive completely ran out of space and I had to stop recording. But there've been some developments since I recorded this video last week. First of all, the Triby Logan channel has completely disappeared off YouTube. It's completely gone. It was wiped from my history. All of the videos that I'd seen, YouTube has taken action to remove it. However, As you'll probably notice if you had a really keen eye in my video, I have used footage from this new channel called Vakzy, which is exactly the same as the Logan and Triby channel. Vakzy joined on April the 24th, which was again before all of this went down, and as I've speculated in the video, is probably another clone channel that was created to step into the void when one of the other channels were deleted once YouTube started taking action. It's playing the exact same stream, looping the event happening in 4 minutes, and then it hits 0 and the timer restarts itself. The only notable difference is that they've deepened the tone of his voice a little bit so that it doesn't match what the old one was. Here's a comparison.
Also, I am looking right now in the chat. The next 2 people to subscribe and like will get a shout out, boys. Who wants a shout out? Oh my gosh. Who wants a shout out? Who wants a shout out? Who wants a shout out?
Also, guys, we're so close to 100,000 subscribers. So if you guys do want to help me reach my goal of 100,000 subscribers, don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications, guys. This is my dream goal. So if you guys could help me reach 100,000 subscribers, that'd be absolutely amazing. And I thank you very, very much for your support. And honestly, it means very much to me.
And this goes way back a couple of months now. It used to be a bot called Tom. Tom became Logan. Logan became Triby. Now Triby is becoming Vakzy. And by now you probably will have noticed that Some Ordinary Gamers has commented on this. A bunch of other YouTubers have jumped on and made videos about this. So I might just be shouting into the void at this point. But however, if I've delivered some new information to you, I really hope you've enjoyed it. A point that I made in my video that I originally made that got lost after I maxed out my computer's memory is that these guys are probably making a little bit of money on the side of ad revenue, probably a little bit of trolling, but also that they're using up your time and using your hopes that you'll actually get recognition to drive their own money-making tool. So if you see comments like this, if you think that there's something dodgy about them, don't follow the link back to the channel and don't invest any time in watching those videos. Instead, I'm going to do a shout out to a few people who have made videos about this, and I fully recommend that you go and support those people because they are just genuine people that seem to be doing really awesome stuff. The first shout out goes out to a guy called Pizza Mania. Even though he's only got a very small amount of subscribers, he's got some really good quality content. Absolutely give him some love. It's because of him that I was able to find out a lot of this information, and his Exploring the Logan Triby Scam Rabbit Hole video actually goes a step deeper, where he looks into the tool that these guys are using to make their comments on people's channels. And that tool is called YouTubeGrower.net. It pegs itself as a promoting tool that you pay for. It's a service that you pay for to get your comments placed onto other users' channels. And I think what's happened here is that the music channel that I mentioned in the beginning, Zymatracks, non-copyright music and music, we're using these to specifically target me as a creator because I made a video about copyright content. And then because I think they've used me, Logan, who's using the exact same tool, has probably had my details come up in some sort of API search because I'm a return user that they've targeted as being likely to click on a channel, because I did choose to respond to that comment, and I've got lots of comments from Logan as well. That would answer my speculation around why the Caribbean Food channel in particular had both subscriptions to the music channel and to Logan, which are completely different genres and in no way really related at all, in my opinion. It all comes down to this YouTubeGrower.net tool that they're using. Another shout out goes to the channel I've already mentioned before, which is Some Ordinary Gamers. This guy's got an awesome, amazing channel, runs it all from his bedroom, films everything at 5 AM in the morning for some reason, and he just covers everything, including our Logan friend here. The next one is Drone1969. Nice. This guy, he is just doing what his passion is. He's just flying drones, making a few videos, getting a few clicks. Way underrated. You know, he took this one on a 3-mile trip during 15-mile-per-hour winds. Absolutely crazy. Risked like a $2,000 drone to get this footage, and this is just his passion project. So recommend jumping in, giving him some love if you see this. Just a genuine nice guy. And then last of all, I mentioned this guy, and he's blown up really big. I've been orbiting him ever since he did his luxury pranks video around the same time as mine, and I watched his blow up immensely while mine sort of just dwindled away. But it's, and apparently I'm saying this wrong, Primink, or Primink. Prime Inc. Another genuine guy, really nice, really funny. Anyway, this is it. This is the video wrapping up. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the different style, because this is a little bit different to what I normally do. This has been Unoriginal. My dog is barking at a courier right now, so I'm going to sign off and see you guys next time.
I wanna taste your content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell.